Last class we practiced the phrase 你家有几个人, which means your family have how many measure word people. 你家有几个人? And to answer that, we replaced the 几, how many, with a number. So when we said how many people in his family, we would say 他家有三个人. This PowerPoint will look at what is this 个 doing here. 个 is a measure word. Measure words in Chinese are like in English when we say a pair of pants or 2 pieces of toast. They're a word that come before a noun and after a number or the word a. In English we only have them for a few words. Chinese has them for every noun. So for animals we would say 只, like in the song 2只老虎, 2 tigers. For people, the measure word is 个. So when we want to say 3 people, we have to say 三个人. In Chinese, you can never have a number touching a noun. It must have a measure word in between it. And this is difficult because there are over 100 measure words in Chinese. So like we say a murder of crows or a gaggle of geese, you have to memorize a ton of different measure words. So for long, thin things, it's 一条, versus for flat things, it's 张, and for books, it's 本, and for cars, it's 辆. Fortunately, 个 is the most common. And it's important to use the right measure word because it's been found that in the microseconds between saying the measure word and the noun, the Chinese brain is primed to imagine the thing. And if you say the wrong measure word, it's confusing. It'd be like if you said a slice of pants, right? So when I was learning measure words, the first measure word we learned was 张 for flat things. And someone messed up and said 一张妹妹, one flat thing younger sister. And you could see all the Chinese people's faces glaze over as they imagined a younger sister that had been run over by a car. Another mess up was someone had said 一条鸡, a long, thin chicken. And again, you could see everyone's face as they struggled to catch up. Fortunately, if you don't know the measure word and you're a foreigner, you can always just use 个. It's not accurate, but Chinese people will understand you and they'll correct you with the correct measure word, and then you can move on. So 个 is really useful. So how would we say 3 people? 三个人. 有几个人? 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 For homework, you have 2 worksheets. The first worksheet is about 家有几个人, how many people in the family. And to answer, you're going to rewrite the sentence by replacing the 几 with the number of people in the family in the picture. So, Mafalda的家有几个人? You count 1, 2, 3, 4 and answer Mafalda的家有四个人, and rewrite it in pinyin or characters. And do the same for each of these families. Okay? The second worksheet, instead of asking about families, it'll ask about different things. Like here, Miss Frizzle 有几个学生, where 学生 means students. So you'll count out the number she has of students and rewrite the sentence. Miss Frizzle 有, and replace 几 with a number, 个学生, number of students. Elsa 有几个妹妹? How many sisters? And we write that in. 她的家有几个人? And Pooh 有几个朋友? Where 朋友 means friends. So don't include Pooh, just count the number of his friends.